This is Dr. Patrick Dix coming back at you with another video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I would like to thank everyone for viewing my material. My material got tongue tied. I would like to thank everyone for viewing my material on Instagram, on my LinkedIn page, and on my website. On Instagram is Dr. Patrick Dix, King of Automation. On LinkedIn is Dr. Patrick Dix, and my website, thedixconsultinggroup.com. So today's video, I'm going to talk about how no one is going to feel sorry for you. And yes, I mean that. We are now living in a time to where the world is slowly getting out of the COVID pandemic. Jobs were lost, people lost money, people want to recoup what they lost. And you know what that means. The world has to pick up speed faster. Jobs have to be created, or jobs have to do more. So where does that leave you at? That leaves you in the fork in the road to say either I'm going to get on board or I'm going to complain. And we're going to go to the complain route right now. So let's think about it. Most companies sent people home that didn't work from home, etc. home, and they sent you home back in March 2020. And you were able to get unemployment from your state, and you were able to get some of the federal unemployment. What's going to happen is many people lost their jobs and never regained them. And people are going to ask you, we understand that you lost your job, but sir or ma'am, what did you do with the time you had to sit at home and all of the money that you got? Because what they're going to do, just like I think to myself, I know many people that were able to get $600-700 a week. And, you know, that was enough money to go to school online to get a 2-year degree. You had about 2 years, 2.5 years to just sit down and just focus on yourself. You know, time stopped temporarily for the world because we didn't know what the pandemic virus was. And they were researching, etc., trying to figure out what it was. But when you think about people were blowing their money on cars, rims, vacationing because airplane tickets were low, cars were cheap, fuel was low because no one was really traveling. And we're going to go to the next part of the fork in the road, getting up to date with what's going on. You can't get up to date you cannot get up to date on what's going on if you don't have the correct skill set. And I want people to think about this. Automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc., is going to eliminate millions of jobs. That is actually happening. It's slowly happening now with the self-checkout aisles, etc., you know, the warehouses. So this is right before your eyes, and you have the kiosks, etc. So this is right before your eyes. I want you to think about this. What are you going to do about it? No one's going to feel sorry for you. The pandemic is pretty much over. Joe Biden and the administration ended the federal emergency. I think it was last month, or they're going to end it in May 2023. And people are moving back towards to where life was. Life will never be the same as it was prior to the pandemic, but people want a sense of consistency and familiarity. They want things familiar. Sorry to mess that word up. They want things to be familiar again. And people want to travel, you know, they want to enjoy life. But that leaves you at the fork in the road. What am I going to do? And no one's going to feel sorry for you. I see people post things on LinkedIn about they lost their job. You know, I'm sorry that those people lost their jobs, but my question to those people, what are you going to do? Most people get a job and they never think about 20 years down the road. We're so happy to get a job and to be a worker bee instead of thinking, what am I going to do if this job ends? There's so much opportunity right now. You should have 4 or 5 side hustles. And I mean that. If you're a single person like myself and you don't have children, you have no excuse to be broke. There are companies and places hiring right now like the world is ending. And there are now hiring signs everywhere. People are not even paying minimum wage. They're paying people $15 to $20 an hour. We're in a time now to where people are doing on-the-job training. And you don't even have to have but a portion of the skill set. People now are more concerned if you can pass the drug test, will you show up to work? Because if you do those 2 things, they can work with you. And with all the opportunity in the jobs out here, people are not going to feel sorry for you. So I'm telling people, there's going to come a time very soon to where people are going to say, you had time to get it right. We're going to find people that can do it. Or you complaining about the same situation over and over and over is becoming redundant. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and wanting something different. Think about how many people you know or yourself that practice insanity every day of their life. You want to lose weight, but you keep eating high carb food and you eat fattening food and you don't exercise. And then, people want to get these quick weight loss drugs. There's a show on TLC, My 600-Pound Life, and people are looking for the shortcut. I've talked about this on live stream, so I'm gonna go deeper into shortcutting and trying to get to a bigger goal in life. So for emphasis, My 600-Pound Life, what happens? Many of those people, they go through depression, they have life altering events that happen to them, and they eat food. So they want to go to the doctor. I can't think of his name, but the doctor is straight up in front with him saying, you have to lose weight before I even approve you for the weight loss surgery, to do the lap band, whatever you want to call it. And many of those people are looking for the shortcut. They say, well, if I lose 20 pounds, they'll approve me for weight loss surgery. And that doctor puts them on this 1,200 calorie a day diet. And most of those people, when I watch it, have to lose about 80 pounds in a month or two. And they have to do it fast. And the doctor says, there is no reason why you can't do it. So what those people are doing, they put all that food in their body, and they're looking for a shortcut to lose weight. Even if they were able to lose weight, fat grows and your organs still are stressed from that high amount of weight. And whether people know it or not, losing weight that dramatically fast, if people try to do that, I'm not talking about the weight loss surgery, but if you see people drop weight real fast, it is very dangerous. If you talk to any nutritionist, I have a nutritionist I talk to, she told me personally, for people to lose weight very fast, you're supposed to lose about 2 pounds a week to be safe. If you lose weight too fast, it can be bad for your health. And the reason why I went in detail about that story is you can't cheat the game, and those people try to cheat the game. And people in life now are going to try to cheat the game the same way. You cannot do that. No one's going to feel sorry for you. You have all of the skills, you have everything out here you can use to make your life better. That's why I wanted to talk about this. This hit me today while I was straightening up and doing some things, and I wanted to lay this down and just say, I want to talk to people about how no one's going to feel sorry for you. And again, if you're a man, no one's going to feel sorry for you. Men have it tough enough as it is, but no one's going to, throw you a life preserver and say, hey, Patrick, I'll help you out. And women, people used to would help you out, but now you're starting to see more homeless women. So both sides are starting to pick up more and more. And I want people to remember out there, no one's going to feel sorry for you. If you think you can make a bad life of decisions and choices and think people are coming to help you, you have a lot of stuff messed up. You are going to suffer in your own misery. You're going to have to pull yourself out of that situation. So again, think about the decisions you're currently making. And if you're making bad decisions, get a mentor, get a counselor, find someone that can help you fix your life. Because if you were making good decisions, you would not be in the situation you're in. I go to a counselor. I've been going to a counselor for 3 years, and it's one of the best decisions. I encourage people to take care of their mental health. And one of the best things you can do is put yourself first. But you can't put yourself first when you're out here wanting people to feel sorry for you. Make sure you're getting the proper help. H-E-L-P help. Health is good. Making sure you're around the right people, because when it all boils down to it, when you look back at the person in the mirror, and if you're standing there with a homeless sign, no one in this world is going to feel sorry for you. So again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.